How to crochet the Snapdragon Shells Stitch. For this stitch you will need a crochet hook. Special thanks to our sponsor Cassell for providing today's hooks. Today we are using their Addy Swing ergonomic crochet hooks in the size US 8H and a ball of yarn. Special thanks to our sponsor Knit Out of the Box for providing today's yarn. Today we are using their organic merino line in the color kiwi. For this stitch you'll need to know the following techniques: chain stitch, double crochet. To begin this stitch you will need to create a foundation chain in multiples of 7 plus 6. Now we're going to start this pattern with a prep row. So we will do a double crochet into the 4th chain from our hook. 1, 2, 3, 4. So we'll yarn over, insert our hook, draw the yarn through, yarn over and draw through 2, yarn over and draw through 2 more. Okay, then we're going to do 1 double crochet into the next chain. Then we're going to skip the next 2 chains, and we will do 5 double crochets into the next chain, and this is going to create a shell stitch. And this will also begin our repeat. Alright, that's 4, one more. So anytime that we do multiple stitches into one stitch, that's usually considered a fan or a shell. And multiple being more than 2, because if it was just 2, then we would just be increasing, and normally you would do that to shape your work for some type of garment or hat. Alright, so now we're going to skip the next 2 chains and 1 double crochet into each of the next 2 chains. So here's the next chain, 1, 2. So we'll double crochet into this chain here. And we'll do another one. And this will finish our repeat. So we're going to repeat this sequence until we reach the last stitch in our row. Okay, when we finish our last repeat and reach the last stitch in our row, we're going to do a double crochet into that last chain stitch. Alright, then we'll turn our work. Row 1. We're going to begin by chaining 3. And this is going to count as our first double crochet. Then we're going to skip the first double crochet here, which is this one, and we will do 5 double crochets in between the next 2 double crochets. So that's this section right here. We'll be working in between the stitches. So we will work our fan by doing 5 double crochets, and from this point on we will continue working in between the stitches in our pattern. Alright, so that's 4. One more is 5. Okay, so we are going to do 1 double crochet in the space before the shell and 1 double crochet after the center double crochet of the next shell. So we're going to go into this space before the center and one after the center. Okay, and this is going to start our repeat. So this is our double crochet block here that we're making. Right, so right into the middle of that shell stitch there. Okay, then we will do 5 double crochets between the next 2 double crochet blocks. So this block right here, we're going to do another fan. Make sure yarn over first. Alright, that's 3, 2 more. 4. And 5. Alright, so we're going to repeat this sequence until we reach the last stitch in our row. And once we reach the last stitch in our row, we're going to do a double crochet into the top chain of our turn chain from the row before. Okay, then we're going to turn our work. Row 2, we're going to begin by chaining 3, and this will count as our first double crochet. Then we are going to do a double crochet into the space before this center double crochet from our fan, and this will start our repeat. And then we will do another double crochet in the space right after that stitch. Okay, then we are going to do 5 double crochets in between the 2 double crochet block here, just like we did before. So you can see that we're going to be alternating how we start. One row we'll be doing our fans and then our block, and the next row we'll be doing our block and then our fans. Okay, so that is our 5 stitches for our fan, and then we are going to continue repeating this sequence until we reach the last fan in our row. And once you've finished your last repeat, we should have 1 fan left at the end of our row, so we're just going to do our double crochet before the center stitch. And then we'll do a double crochet after the center stitch. And then we will do a double crochet into the top chain from our turn chain from the row before, and that will finish up our row, and we'll turn our work. So we're going to repeat rows 1 and 2 until we've reached our desired length, and that's how you crochet the Snapdragon Shells Stitch. After a few repeats, your pattern should look like this. Want more New Stitch a Day? Check out our website at newstitchaday.com.